one more question I have. As an actor,
Mhm.
what is a success? Because stardom, the industry which you have chosen to pursue is full of stardom, money, fame,
Sex.
success, failure, everything
Yeah.
is there, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, as an actor, what is a success for you? Because many people, why I'm asking this question, I want to clarify from business perspective, from life perspective. It can be in any industry like film industry or any art industry or any kind of
Mhm.
creative industry. Like
Mhm.
success, any industry, like success means everybody should surrounded with me, everybody should see me like I have money, everybody should see me I have big house, big lifestyle.
Yeah.
But what is success to you? Because I want to learn it from you. What is a success as an actor for you?
You're right. When I started off, when I came here and started looking for applying from a universities, obviously I was looking for courses or programs which will pay me, which will land me in high paying jobs because you want to be successful. So successful sort of equated to high paying jobs, a lot of money, a lot of luxuries, right? And these days we're living in a like an information overloaded era. That means we know what's happening in everyone's life right off the bat. Someone says, "Oh, my children went to this high demand, popular university," and they immediately, when as soon as they get the admission, they post it on the Facebook. Or people say, "I got this job, I got that opportunity, this opportunity," and you always see these stories, right? And so what happens is it's creating a lot of pressure. Whenever we struggle, it's like we're starting questioning ourselves and a lot of pressure on ourselves, questioning ourselves and questioning, are we successful or what are we doing? What's the purpose of our life? So for me, it was like that initially, especially when I went to India. It was a totally different experience. So there's a lot of pressure. You're seeing all these, posts from your friends and families, and you feel like you started questioning yourself. But over time, what I've learned with my experience in India is to detach myself from that, from the virtual world of what success means. Because what we see virtually online not necessarily represent the genuine success. Success is it's very objective, very subjective. It depends on every individual. It's very subjective. What is
you
success
got
someone
you got to find yourself. What I have to find myself, what is success for me?
Exactly. And one thing that I read somewhere recently, and the quote said that success is not fame and money. It's success is what you're doing, you enjoy the most, and being in that moment. I think that's what's exactly true because, see, I like it's a different world just doing what you enjoy, whether it's small or big. It's a totally different world, and there's so many people probably could not even do what you're doing. It could be small, but a lot of people, because a lot of people, not everybody has those circumstances, right, and financial trends and background to do what you're doing. So, if small or big, if you're doing something what you really love, I think to me it's a success already. That's a success. And as an actor, I started detach myself from this virtual, this success definition, and I started questioning myself as, okay, as an actor, what am I doing? What I did year before? What I did 6 months before? Who am I? What is that I'm doing different now that I did not do maybe 6 months ago? What or a year ago? And what I have done, like past 6 months, what I have done. How am I going to tell different stories to people about my life that I couldn't say about 6 months ago? I think that's what is success. And one of my mentors in India told me, don't think that if you act in this movie or if you act in this theater production, that you're successful. Because for the actor, it's lifelong work. So every work you do, consider that as a milestone. It's a milestone that you're hitting. It's not a success. So because then you know that you have to work throughout your life and you're grounded. And you're not because one production you did and you're not going to be all happy because that success will be gone right away. After a year, everyone would have forgotten you. You're back to normal, an average person. So think about everything you make an effort and everything you do, it's a milestone. Go for your milestone.
Milestone. Okay.
Go for your
So I
milestone.
always have to look for my next milestone if I
Exactly.
achieve this milestone. Yeah,
Exactly.
great.
And that kind of pushes you to obviously to something do better in next year, something better a year after. But it could be something small. It's okay. And learn to use the resources within available within yourself. Like I always say when I'm in India, I always tell my theater peers that I wish that I was born in India so that I don't have to. I could do a lot of movies. I don't have to come back to Canada. And my they told me, one of my guys, like mentors told me, look, Sudashi, people who are here want to have the things that you have in Canada. And the people in Canada, probably they want to have things that we have in India. And this is how it's going
Exactly.
this is how it's always going to be. Just do your best from what is available within your circle. Start from there, and just yeah. So that those are the things we need to look for when it comes to success, rather than money and fame, and they're not going to last forever. Yeah.